to the EpicVerse Podcast, where curiosities and theories run wild about the strange and spectacular and everything in between. And now, your hosts, JosiahRises, Benjamin, and Epic Mike.
Hello. Welcome back to another
who are
EpicVerse Podcast episode. I
don't have a mustache to twist anymore.
I am him.
Oh.
The great one. And with me
I disagree.
are...
The great one?
I disagree with that. That's
what are we doing?
Freaking
was that?
I don't
whack.
know. I'm here. I'm Josiah. I'm with the lads, Mike and
Wow.
and Ben.
The great one. Just really self-aggrandizing. Just came out the gate with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, I think we're all great, to be honest. I think you're
if
great.
everyone's great, no one's great.
Yeah,
well,
it takes away from the greatness.
Three of us are
everybody's
great, but there's other people out there who aren't great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber. So
okay, first off, I'm a huge Bieber fan. I'll put that out there.
That doesn't make him great.
And Biebs makes some great music. So
name me one song that he's made that was good.
Literally the entirety of
one song.
One song.
Life is Worth Living. That's a good one. Purpose.
Wow.
Listen, that's the most generic title I've ever heard for a song. Life is Worth Living. Because who's going to disagree with that? No, I'd rather die.
Depressed.
That's
people.
a pretty stunning and brave statement from the Biebs.
All right. Well, you know what? You guys don't have to appreciate the Biebs music, but his music's great. So enough of the Biebs slander. But I know a person who's not very great.
What? Who?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, I thought
we don't like him, right?
I thought you were going to say Hitler, and I was like, wow, that was the most lowest hanging fruit.
That's the most generic answer ever, Mike. Everybody knows he's not great.
Well,
not everyone, unfortunately.
Listen, not everyone.
Yeah.
Listen, you would think that there are certain things about the world that you could say, like, this is 100% real, truth, and nobody should argue with it. And yet there are still people that would think, you know, Hitler's not so bad.
Yeah.
There are still people that believe that the freaking earth is flat.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Cringe.
Dude, imagine believing the earth is flat.
I bet Jeff Bezos is a flat earther.
He probably is.
You mean Jeff Bezos who went to space in his penis rocket?
Well, you know, did he go to space? Did he actually go to space?
So wait, he would lie about going to space when he's a flat earther. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe he's trying to gain control of the human population by making them believe that the earth is round when actually in all reality the earth is flat.
Oh my gosh.
So,
and he's making like chips to insert in their brain too to influence them. Absolutely happening. This
is going to be old news by the time this episode airs. But
I mean, this episode.
Well, Justin Bieber, like literally an hour ago, announced that he has Ramsay Hunt syndrome.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So he had to cancel the rest of his tour.
We just talked about him.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Well,
dude, but
that was bad timing.
That sucks. I guess it's like a viral infection that makes like the whole half of your face paralyzed or something.
Really? Dang.
Yeah. So like that's gonna take a while to get rid of, but like that he had to cancel like the whole rest of his tour, which has already been delayed 2 years in a row.
Is it curable?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's a viral infection. So as long as they kill the virus, it's like it's weird, but it's wild.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I don't feel as bad, but
I mean, I bet you Justin Bieber though believes that the Earth is round. He seems like a round earther.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What if the Earth is actually just like trapezoid or something?
Yeah. What if the Earth's actually a big old triangle?
Yeah.
The reason I'm concerned about Justin Bieber's like Earth shape status, because he's from Canada.
Oh boy, what do you have against Canadians?
Canada's not a real place.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
It's a conspiracy.
Ben, Canada does not actually exist.
I've been to Canada.
At some point in time. No, you haven't.
You thought you were in Canada.
You've been to the United States, and you just drove north, and they told you, this is Canada. It doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
the French went into America and founded a place, and they haven't had many major revolutions or anything the whole time that they've been around. They're nice, they're kind, and they're French. Ben, When was the last time you met a kind Frenchman?
I've met a couple.
You've never met a kind Frenchman. It's impossible.
I mean, the thing is that, Canada is kind of like the experimental grounds for the rest of the United States, I don't know. It's not a real place. People that live in Canada think they live somewhere real. It's not a real place. Have you seen their money?
You sound like a flat earther to me.
Have you seen their money? You can literally take pieces of their money out. Like, you could take their coins and pop another coin out of their coins. It's a fake place.
It's not.
Mike, are you a flat earther?
Mike, you sound like a flat earther to me right now. These arguments that you're making sound very much like the type of arguments that a flat earther would make.
Listen, Ben, prove to me that Canada exists.
Where does the water go, Mike?
What are you talking about, Ben? I'm not a flat earther.
Water in Canada?
Yeah.
All of the water.
Canada is not a real place.
Canadian water is fake too.
Oh,
I need you to prove to me that Canada exists, Ben. Prove it to me.
No.
Okay, because you can't. Exactly.
I'm an alien. I don't really care.
You cannot prove that Canada exists, and I'm right.
I mean, it's a good point.
Yeah, but
I have relatives from the fake place. But I think that they're probably part of a conspiracy or something.
Here's the thing. This is how you test it, and our viewers at home can also try this experiment out. And this is a real thing.
Experiment time. Okay.
I'm telling you right now, don't harass anyone with this, but just try it. If you know somebody personal, a friend, family member, and you find out that they're from Canada, just walk up to them, you shake their hand, and you go, "Is Canada real?" Watch their face. Watch how they respond. There's an immediate panic, and then there's a question, and then it goes to, well, of course it's a real place. And they'll look at you like they're really confused. Why would you ask them something like that? But their first reaction is they remember that it's fake. Yeah. You're like, what? They're like, is Canada a real place? Yeah, of course it's a real place. Why would you ask me something like that? Some people get like vehemently angry with you about it because they almost remember that it wasn't. So
it sounds to me like we need to get a Canadian on the show sometime to talk about this.
Yeah, I think we need to get a Canadian on the show to defend their home.
They're not Canadian
homeland.
Because it's not a real place.
All right, well, I'd like you to tell that to them.
Well, I mean, Mike, it sounds to me like you are kind of peddling some flat Earth type of conspiracies here.
That's weird that you guys would conflate the two. Like Canada not being a real place, somehow the Earth is flat. That doesn't make any sense.
Because we both know that Canada is a real place and the Earth is round. No, it's not.
You can't prove that Canada is a real place. We've had it proven many times over that the Earth is round.
Have we?
Have we?
How?
Well, like the science experiment with if you take a laser light or a flashlight, and the fact that like at a certain distance, the curvature of the Earth, the fact that you can't just see across the Earth, the fact that people in the International Space Station
what if the laser is curved
of the Earth itself in an International Space Station?
But if the Earth was round, the Earth would curve down, and so when you shine a laser, it's just gonna shine forever anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be different if, like, the Earth was, like...
Why would the light curve down?
No, the Earth... No, I don't... Like, you're saying that the curvature would force the laser to curve with the Earth?
No, not at all. I'm saying that the light will go in a certain way, so, like, after a while of walking, that light isn't visible to you anymore, because it's not... you can't...
that's why nighttime exists.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense.
What the fuck? You're not going to trap me on this. There's no trap. I don't think the Earth is flat.
Mike, how do you know the Earth's not flat?
I just listed the reasons, Ben. We literally have photos of astronauts in the International Space Station.
You know that's
showing
fake,
us,
right?
That's not fake.
Mike, all those photos are fake.
Canada is fake.
Well,
Ben.
to be honest, I will always take the side of the astronauts. So
I don't know, man. It sounds like science to me, and that sounds fake to me, honestly.
Yeah, well, you know what? It makes a lot of sense that you guys would assume that this is all fake. Maybe you guys are flat earthers.
I'm not a flat earther.
It sounds like you're a flat earther.
I'm just questioning if you are a flat earther.
I said I wasn't. That should be enough.
Well, that's good.
Well, I don't take people on that. They're just like, man, I'm not a flat earther. I don't believe that.
Well, are you a flat earther, Ben?
There's a real possibility that.
Well, what do you think about the trees?
I don't know, man.
Ben, what about the trees, Ben?
I don't know.
Trees exist, my goodness.
Josiah, hit him with the trees.
All right. Well, Ben, you asked for it. You're about to get frickin' destroyed by trees. All right.
Oh, okay.
The trees are coming for you.
Okay.
So,
a little int action.
Yeah. A little bit of wood going on here. So wait. You're saying you don't know about trees, but you're a flat earther? That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Because the whole idea of this tree theory that I'm about to throw at you is like a huge flat earther concept.
Yeah.
And you don't know about it?
No. I'm new to the flat earth belief.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me enlighten you on something that's part of your cult religion.
Thank you. Flat earthers. Yep.
There's an idea out there when it comes to trees.
Yep.
That trees aren't real.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you see that?
They're probably a figment of our imagination.
So you don't think that trees are real?
No, I think the human brain is powerful enough to conjure up fake trees.
So, what if I told you...
What am I doing?
That according to your cult religion, the flat earth people...
Yeah.
That the trees that we have today are actually very small versions of 20-mile high trees that used to exist on Earth in ancient times.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
The trees that we actually have today are bushes, not trees.
Yep.
They're not real.
Yeah.
Trees that we have today aren't actual trees.
They're bushes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's proof of flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
According to your people.
Yep. Yeah.
My God, why am I here? What?
Mike, I'm an alien. You gotta I know that the Earth is flat because I've seen it.
I just can't handle this with you people anymore.
I don't know. Okay, so if that's the case, what is Earth then? Is it just like a table?
Yeah, it's like a meat table, like a
meat
table, an Earth table.
A meat table. What's a meat table?
It's an Earth table.
Is that what aliens think of Earth? Just a meat table?
Yeah,
it's just a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Look at that meat table.
Yeah, we take bites out of the bottom of it every once in a while.
Meat.
Wow.
Yum, yum, yum.
Wow. So, well, I mean, we can kind of get into a little bit of the flat.
Well, yeah,
stuff.
We need to because Ben just said meat table, and there's really nowhere to go after that.
Yeah, I don't know where to take that after that.
Meat table.
I've never. Okay, that's a new one for even me when it comes to flat earthers. I've never heard a flat earther call Earth a meat table before. So you're really taking it to new levels right now, Ben.
Yeah.
Good job.
Meat table.
But if that's how aliens think of Earth, then who's to say that they're wrong?
I'm here to say that it's not a meat table. It's not made of meat.
Mike.
So it's more like a meatball.
No, it's not made of meat.
And the universe, it's spaghetti.
Although, what if it was made of meat? And we already know the moon is made of cheese.
Oh.
Dude, the moon is made of cheese. How did you guys know that?
And then we smashed them together. And we got closer to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's alien. That's what the aliens have been. I'm gonna let you in on a little industry secret. That's what the aliens have been trying to do for years. Trying to get that moon cheese right against your little meat table, right up against the sun.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be talking about trees not being... Listen, here's the thing.
This is the problem when you talk about flat Earth.
Yeah, these stupid people... Listen, you know what? One of these days I'd love to talk to a flat earther, but listen, people that get deluded like this, they come up with really stupid things. I've heard of this, and I completely rejected it because it's the most ridiculous thing. They're like, hey, Earth is flat, so trees aren't trees, they're bushes.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
That's
no
all
sense.
there is to know.
Yeah, I don't understand where they're going with that.
Yeah, what is the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the point?
Like, so they think if the
they're just garnishes on our meat table.
I just don't. I'm trying to get in their head, like, logically and think like why they.
The thing is, though,
that.
You don't want to get in. You don't want to go inside a flat earther's head. It's a wild wasteland in there.
I believe that it's a wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just nothing there. Yeah.
Yep. In fact, I can tell you right now that these bushes that you all think are trees are basically broccoli on your meat table. It's just to give a little bit of extra.
Meat table.
I will not. Earth is a meat table. You heard it here first. I will give you a little bit of broccoli with a little bit of that meat table.
Wow.
The aliens love it. It's like a delicacy to them.
Read through this article for us.
Okay.
Article.
So, yeah, the one that we shared in the chat. I'm
sorry, flat earthers don't know about that nonsense.
So, this idea of, trees being fake, or the trees we have today as being bushes, when there used to be 20-mile high trees, according to people, according to flat earthers. The idea was first floated to a wide internet audience by a Crimean YouTube user back in 2016 with a video titled "There Are No Forests on Flat Earth. Wake Up."
I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's right in the article. So there you go.
Nice.
The video posits that geological features we see today, such as the Devil's Tower in Arizona, the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, and Uluru in Australia, are actually remains of these ancient trees. According to a video, a massive disaster destroyed most of the Earth's biosphere long ago, and with it, the ancient trees. What we call trees today are the puny remnants of all that's left. And yeah, so I mean, apparently that is the argument for flat Earth.
What if? Just let me pose this thought out there. What if?
Please don't.
We live in a simulation where the Earth is actually flat, but we believe, because the simulation has programmed us this way, that the Earth is not flat. Incredible stuff.
Yeah. You're onto something there, Ben.
No,
good job.
We're not on. We're off of something.
No, we're onto it, Mike.
Ben's off.
We're right on top of. We're on top of the rocker now.
Ben is has flipped completely off of his flat Earth table.
Mm-hmm. Meat table. You can't call it an Earth table; it's a meat table.
No, I don't like what's happening here.
I like what's happening.
No,
I mean, and I just don't understand where they're trying to go with this tree thing. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, yeah, because it feels like you're like, the Earth is flat, and you go, no, it's not. Here's proof that it's not, and they go, well, listen, trees are actually bushes. You go, okay, but what's the point? And they're like, well, I know you don't get it because you only believe the Earth is round, okay? But it makes sense if you believe the Earth is flat.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, and that's the funny thing is that, before we had the modern technology to use lasers and go out in outer space to look at Earth and everything, that was kind of the prevalent theory of what Earth was flat.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way it's been in human history for quite some time. I mean, that's what the Greeks believed and everything. They believed that you could literally go to the edge of the Earth and then just fall off it and everything else. And, it was a pretty prevalent way of looking at Earth for, thousands
I would
and
say it was
thousands of
probably
years.
the most common way that people looked at Earth, for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, thanks to modern technology, we know that's not the case.
Do we though?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Because we
See, I thought that this experiment or this podcast, sorry.
Okay, let me ask you this question, Ben.
Oh.
What would be cooler? A round Earth or a flat Earth? And why?
As an alien, I would say a round Earth.
Okay, and why?
I don't know. It just looks like a cool little ball of meat.
Yeah.
A meatball.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of a meat table.
You asked for this.
Okay, so in that case, that completely proves everything.
No, because I was going to say as a human, a flat Earth.
Okay, so why would a flat Earth be cool?
I don't know. The idea of just falling off the side of your planet sounds kind of cool.
But isn't it also cooler to think that you can literally just like walk around it on any side and it doesn't matter? You're always stuck to the Earth.
No, that sounds kind of scary.
Like you can be like, it doesn't like you're just always just on the Earth. It doesn't matter where you go.
I mean, it sounds a little terrifying.
We've done a lot of episodes of this show.
Yeah.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Maybe more than I should have.
Yep.
At some point, I should have probably jumped off the train before it really got going.
Mm-hmm.
So this one really takes the cake. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to make a point that, what really matters is what's cool, and round Earth is way cooler than flat Earth.
And what matters is the friends we made along the way.
Listen, objectively, flat Earth is cooler because what's it sitting on?
Exactly.
Well, what is
floating
round Earth sitting on?
It's a ball. It floats.
And flat things can't float?
It floats on the back of a giant turtle.
Yeah,
Josiah.
Well,
that's the point I was trying to get at. If it's a flat Earth, it's sitting on the back of a giant turtle.
Mm-hmm.
But
giant space
and the wind
turtle.
is probably the space turtle's farts.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the thing. Now we start getting into really good stuff. That's why sometimes the wind smells bad.
The problem here now is, now that you're saying that, it's kind of starting to want me to convert to being a flat earther.
Same. Oh wait, I already am one. My bad.
I mean,
because the idea of us being on the back of a turtle that's farting, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty great idea.
But the problem is with that is the turtle just sitting there and not moving. Is it just like standing there the entire time?
Or maybe it's floating through the cosmic goo.
Mm-hmm.
Because, we don't get further away from the sun or move away from the sun or anything else. So, or is the turtle like paralyzed or something? Is it just like just sitting there doing nothing?
It's just hanging out.
What does the turtle eat?
Cosmic turtle stuff.
Does your alien kind feed the turtle, Ben? Is that what's going on? Do you feed the giant turtle? Are you all right?
What are you doing, Ben?
I hear coyotes.
Wow. They're coming for you. You pissed off nature, Ben. Congratulations.
Dude, coyotes sound freaking terrifying. Like, they're literally the most bone-chilling sound, I think,
They're
ever.
not that bad.
They're scary.
If you listen to just like one coyote by itself, it's really not that scary.
When there's a pack of them?
Ow, ow, ow.
No, that's not what they sound like. They literally sound like a human screaming.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They only do that when there's a whole bunch of them together.
Yeah, and that's what I just heard is a whole bunch of them.
Well, coyotes aren't flat earthers, so you can.
That's good because frick the coyotes.
But if you have an Earth that's a ball and it's just suspended in the air in outer space, that's cool too. That's way cooler than anything, to be honest. So I am going to continue to stick with the Earth being round because I think a round Earth is cooler than a flat Earth, and that's kind of how we should judge everything in life. What is cooler? That should be the thing that we make our decisions based upon. So I'm going to continue to stick with being a round earther. Ben can be a flat earther all he wants.
Yeah,
and
I guess sure.
Yeah.
We'll
go from there. So
we'll flat earth it and we'll round earth it, I guess.
I don't know. Listen, this is the thing. You can't. Like, I let you guys get away with a lot of stuff. You guys let me get away with things. You flat out rejected my hippo thing, which isn't even a theory. It's proven science. I will not allow you to be okay with anybody being a flat earther. It's not okay because it's not true. Because it's not true.
Why? So.
But I thought the idea of this podcast was to get people to think outside the box.
That's not thinking outside the box.
And to explore the world around them.
That's literally saying, hey, we just came out of this box and realized the earth isn't flat and we shouldn't attack people for it. Then said, put people back in that box right now. What if
they believe that it's flat, Mike? Don't you want them to be able to explore the world around them?
No.
Oh. Well,
I want them to say, hey, I think the earth is flat. And somebody goes, here's the proof that it's not. And they go, you know what? I'm not going to jump through a lot of hoops to make that.
As an alien among you, I thought that was the idea of people.
I'm not going to stand here and be lectured by an alien that most likely has orgies on asteroids.
You don't know that.
I do know that. And probes people's butts. I won't be lectured by something that the first response to finding a human being was to shove something up its butt. I refuse. Listen, here's the thing. If you want to believe in a flat earth, nobody's telling you can't, but I'm saying you shouldn't because there is ample proof that the earth is not flat. Maybe it's some other shape.
Look. Mm-hmm. I'm going to come in here with a little bit of a hot take, all right?
Oh, snap.
Oh, my God.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
I just have to ask the question, what if the earth isn't round or flat?
Oh.
What if it's like
snap,
a 20-sided die? What if it's like a different shape?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like what if it's the shape of a pyramid?
Oh my God.
What if the world is the biggest pyramid out there?
What if we built that?
What if Earth is a pyramid scheme?
What if it is?
Yeah.
It's a great question.
I honestly, I kind of like the idea of it being like a 20-sided die. I think that's kind of cool.
We're going to lose all of our listeners after this episode.
What if? Mm-hmm.
They're going to be like, these guys have completely lost their minds.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is that I can't really say one way or another what shape the Earth is.
Me either, because I've never been to space. Oh, wait.
But the astronauts say that it's round, and I trust the astronauts. So I'm going to go with that. I am sticking with round because round is cool, and that's all that really matters to me at the end of the day. So,
yeah.
Ben?
Yeah.
What about you? Flat Earth, round Earth?
I don't know, man. After this talk, it's giving me some things to think about. And I'll come back better than ever. And that's all I have to say.
At all.
That's all I have to say. It's going to be great. The future out there, round Earth or flat Earth, it's going to be a good one. I know it. I'll think about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think about if the Earth is round sometimes.
So this is something that we can kind of get into that I think is going to really just blow everyone's minds, okay?
Oh?
The first recorded people to talk about the Earth being flat in history were the Egyptians.
It all connects.
Boom.
I'm telling you.
It's
telling
all
you, man.
connected.
I'm telling you. The aliens and the Egyptians have had an ancient connection since the beginning of time.
The aliens told the Egyptians the Earth
is
flat.
Believe.
And the Egyptians were like,
believe in the flat meat table.
For people that can't see right now, I've completely given up on this. I don't even know what's happening.
So listen to this, okay? Listen to this. Listen.
This is like your meat table floating in space on the back of a giant turtle.
In early Egyptian thought, the world was portrayed as a disc floating in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that the Egyptians believed in. There are carvings of it. The pyramid text and coffin text of ancient Egypt show a similar cosmography of the flat disc floating in the ocean.
What's the ocean sitting on?
A giant
the ocean
space turtle
sitting on.
The
ocean is The turtle.
Space turtle.
Oh my! The ocean is not the turtle.
Look, listen, Michael. This is what it's like. There's a giant space turtle.
Giant water. Just giant water.
Yeah, a giant water.
I feel like you guys popped like very specific pills before this. Listen. There's a giant space turtle.
No, listen. This is the crazy thing about all of this. Is that this is what Egypt thought.
And you know who's right? Egypt. But you know what?
Connection.
Frickin' space turtles.
We've talked about this.
They've got a basin as a shell.
Where are the hippos? In the Nile River. Where is the Nile River? By Egypt. The eels. Think about the eels. The eels were on all these different hieroglyphs.
Where did you say that land whales were, Mike? Egypt.
It's all connected.
It all freaking connected.
Egypt says the Earth was a disc in the water.
They think there's pyramids on Mars, Michael.
We're on like a giant land raft.
On a frickin' turtle. Floating in space.
I hate it here.
It's incredible.
I hate it here.
The best part about all this is that Mike can't dispute it. He's been destroyed with facts and logic.
He doesn't even realize that we literally have the perfect facts right in front of us. He can't fight it.
The Egyptians win every
time.
Mike,
accept the fact that we're floating on a giant meat table in the middle of space.
I will accept that
of a giant.
If you accept that hippos and whales are cousins.
Okay, all right.
I can't accept that. All right, that's it.
That. All right,
we're done. Freaking time out.
The Earth is round. All right.
The Earth is flat.
Thank you so much, everyone. We hope that you guys enjoyed. Ben is a sussy little alien. Mike is a hippo ally. And I am here just to continue to spread the truth about everything. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, leave a comment. If you're listening to us on your favorite audio podcast platform, then please leave a review. And we will catch you all in the next episode very soon. Bye.
Bye.